the winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. At their own 21.
They was missing like 2 O-linemen. If they gonna let go somebody, they're gonna let go Sammy Watkins, bro. If they're gonna let go somebody, it's gonna be Sammy Watkins. Watch. That's the only person I see them letting go.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find
Sammy
out
Watkins.
who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
So, like, I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure they don't need no more weapons, but now Andy Reid should just be like, yeah, we need the line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
What's up?
And it's 3rd down.
But them boys gonna be back next year, but I don't think Brady's gonna win next year. I mean, I think there's a vision, but I'm talking about the goal to win it again. I mean,
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Who you said? I don't think that should be a problem for them.
The Patriots send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Why is he back there, man?
Here's Hill on the return. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Oh, snap. Oh,
and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
This playoff, boy. Put them boys on that bench. I'm wondering why that boy in the game.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 20. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. First carry now for the... And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense here in this first quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, why did he run the post?
Oh,
that's bad.
Brian Burns in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Patriots take over.
Their own 41-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
9 brings up 2nd and 1.
All need is there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
And it's third down.
No!
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What you doing, bro?
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
He's going to have the first down past the 20. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 92 yards. yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Patriots nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Third down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And Oliver in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jake Bailey in.
The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Taylor. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jonathan Taylor 39 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Patriots nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The results for them so far, not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
So after the loss of 2, here's 2nd and 12 from the 23. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They give to Taylor out of the gun. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And some room to roam now. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
This is our time.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Eluding the pressure right, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Choose the mic. Rambo 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's see. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
To the sideline and incomplete.
The Ravens send their punter out now, standing just about on his own goal line. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game.
You got it,
down the
James.
coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan
Tried,
Coachman
on the
ready
phone,
with
but
our
I'm running
EA
out of
Sports
bounds.
halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Taken in the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
You gotta turn it inside out, Ruby.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now this time he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
What the fuck? Why do you move? I'm right there.
Picked off at the 45.
Okay,
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now they try the right side here. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. And it just swarmed and stopped them for almost no
Catch
gain.
it. Oh, thank you. Good fuck, man. Very good. No, he ain't catching me. To the crib. To the crib.
That's what it is, baby. That's what
And
it
they
is.
score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is obviously the danger, Charles, of a long field goal attempt.
And what teams are doing now is not just putting their field goal block unit on. They may change it out and go for return.
I know that
because you
boy
have
been
better
hot.
guys on the field who are able to stay on their feet and block in case that kick is missed. And that's what we saw there. The big return after the long missed field goal.
Taken in at the 3.
And makes it across the 20.
Take it in your
His
room and
guys
go lay
will
down.
set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
Okay.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah,
Good
you know,
hit.
I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Man, let me
And
go,
this will be
man.
incomplete. The physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, why am I on? Oh, that's pick. There's too many people right there.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent,
right
you would
there.
expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go to the ground again with Taylor. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Watch two. Right here. Choose the mic. You got nothing with it. You got Mike 2. We want this.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He got caught up. That's tough. Good job.
7. Josh Allen drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. And taken at the 46. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Will we get what we need, gentlemen? Let's see.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off.
Go get him. Thank you.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Come on, man. Tighten up now.
Loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd
Tighten up now. 3rd and the bus ride, baby. Let's go.
On to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Come on,
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Pick. Why ain't you pick that
Here,
21?
hauled in, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he's He's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Being chased out left.
Stop playing with me.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary. Came up with the interception.
6 foot. He ain't about his height. Speed. Oh, cut up. Oh, 69. You getting cut, 67. I gotta cut you. I gotta cut you.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Man coverage can't be that good.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
My team looks faster.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their dream of a Super Bowl
I gotta
so
replace
close 3 quarters
I'm
ago.
back in the D-line. Hopefully them boys don't retire.
If it hasn't already, they need
Got Oliver replacement. Come here.
Throwing to start
His
the drive, but
replacement
that
about
one
2
incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Good swing.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why
He's
they're down.
trash.
Oh, he almost had
Look
the
at everybody else being on to
interception.
make that play,
The
but
big
not mine.
fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
He didn't even touch it. He didn't even touch it.
The Patriots send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see.
He's got it at the 15. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 54 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
He's gonna get his ass.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Let's go.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Oh,
Throw to the end zone
come on,
on
big
first
man.
down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and now it's second down.
There we go. This would be a lot better.
That one looks like he'll
Yeah,
throw here.
And
this is complete. It's Allen. And he is into the end zone for
Down
the
there,
Baltimore touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So who?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll go to the air here
Where
on
are you
3rd and 2.
running to, brother?
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The Patriots send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Oh, okay. We know what they in. We know what they in. No, we don't know what they in.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go. And got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Gangsta.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Look at that, Smiley. Come here. Boy, one hand, that's it. We out here making B plays, man. Some of the plays he makes.
They'll set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's gonna be incomplete.
That's what he do?
Trying to take a shot,
He catch that pass to drop that one?
Scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these
Oh,
guys
this
are
game,
absolutely
man.
not going
This
to let
game
up. They want to increase their
so
lead,
good.
and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And a tough ask here.
So
They're going to
good.
go for it on 4th down and 9.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong guy.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
Now they're not press triangle like he wasn't open. He was open.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.